Hey guys, it's Andrea, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing a small journal with me and take you along the process of making a small quote page. Every once in a while, I like making spreads that aren't necessarily functional, but that are just a place for me to be creative and play around with my different brush pens and stationery. And some of my favorite spreads to do this are quote pages, as they're also a bit of inspiration and motivation to have in my journal. And for this, I just used the same theme as the rest of my April setup, which you can check out in the link in the tab, which is a sort of dusk aesthetic theme, and I also use the same font that I've been using throughout the spreads of this month, which is something different than my usual brush lettering, but I've had lots of fun doing it. And the quote that I chose for this spread is, "Don't downgrade your dreams just to fit your reality. Upgrade your conviction to match your destiny." And I think this quote is very inspirational and very fitting for me, as I'm someone who always is setting a lot of goals and things that I want to achieve. But sometimes I just don't want to do the necessary steps, so I just think of something easier. And it's something that I definitely want to stop doing in the future, so it would be a nice reminder to have around in my journal. And basically for this spread, I started by sketching everything with pencil, which I didn't film because otherwise this video would be quite long. And then I just started using the different markers. First I used the Tombow Fudenosuke for the small brush lettering, and now I'm just using the Tombow dual brush pens to add the bigger lettering and just some colorful touches. Next, I'm using my golden yellow mildliner just to add some stars, as I've been doing in the rest of my spreads. And I think it's a really easy and cute way just to fill up some empty spaces in pages, and it looks really good, in my opinion. And now it's time to get on with the drawings. And for this, I'm using my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen once again, and I actually, before this month, had never tried drawing with this, but I really liked how you can make some strokes thinner and some others thicker, and I think it looks really cute. And same as in my other April spreads, I just did a bit of a basic desk setup, and as I usually do, I filled up the empty spaces using some leaves. And I also decided to outline the stars just to make them stand out a little more. And now it's time to add some shadows and start coloring everything in. And for this, I mostly used my Tombow brush pens. For the desk, I started making just some strokes to give it some depth, but without coloring the whole piece as it is supposed to be a white desk. And then I just continued adding some more colors and more details. And I think it's also a great time to ask what kind of content you'd like to see in this channel. If you'd like to see more studying videos, more vlogs like the last one I made, or just some different kind of bullet journaling videos, anything that you can think about, please let me know in the comments, as I'm trying to diversify my content a little bit and I want to know what you are interested in watching. Here I felt like things needed a little bit of more detail, so I went over with a darker color of green Tombow and some other darker shades of the other colors, just to add a bit of a shadow and more depth. And I also added some darker brown dots just to make it look like dirt. And then I decided that the desk needed a little bit more of depth, so I went over with the same gray marker that I had used earlier and added some different shadows. And finally, I used the light brown Tombow marker just to highlight the other words that are in the normal small brush lettering. And this is how the spread turned out. I had a lot of fun making this, and it was also nice filming something of my bullet journal other than my monthly setup. I really hope that you liked it, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!